Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to another episode of Safe Space for Men. I'm your host as usual. Before we get started, please remember to rate, review, like, subscribe, download, share the podcast. I genuinely appreciate it. And seriously, do it. Like pause the episode right now. Go to Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, Amazon, wherever you listen to, and just share it. I mean, just like it. Leave me a rating. Leave me a good rating. Don't leave me no bad ratings because I'm gonna come after you. Say no, I'm just joking. What's going on, y'all, man? I feel amazing. I feel like energized. I feel like I had a really good reset today. I had a really good workout today. Uh, also, like part of the reason why I feel so good is this is like the first time in like I want to say maybe like 3, 4 years. I don't know. I can't even really remember. I can't even pinpoint that I've had like a day off, kid free, and didn't like had nothing that I needed to do, like no obligations. If I wanted to, I really could have slept all day. I didn't want to do that. I felt like that had just been a waste of a day. Um, but I haven't had that option, ability to just be off from work, off from everything, off from parenting in a really long fucking time. So um it was definitely good to had that today. You know, Jordan was away on an overnight. I mean, I'm never happy about those, but Jordan was here on an overnight. I mean, yeah, let's give me some free time. Let me talk about Jordan real fast. Um Jordan is really like the best kid. Like I swear to God. She had came. I came. What was it? Did she give it to me? It was like in the morning. So like I got the note here. She had like passed me a note out her bit bag. Oh, that's what it was. We was getting ready to go to school, and I'm just going through her bit bag. You know, clean up because she's sick, so you got to clean her bit bag out. So every day. Normally I do it the night before. I forgot, but long story short, go to the bit bag and I'm like, I see the note. I'm like, oh Jordan, what's this? I thought like it was trash, and she's like, no, Dad. It's a note, and I'm gonna read it to y'all. I'm gonna put it up on the screen. The spelling is a little off. She's 6. Give her some grace. But it says, I love my dad because he's strong, and because he's strong again, and because he does not give up, but he does not get hurt. Because he does not want me to get hurt, because he wants me to do good. And like I don't know. It was like perfect timing. I was having a rough morning. I ain't gonna hold you like kind of gonna hit me in the feels because I mean anybody, if you got kids, you can relate. Like it was like right on time. And she's just like, I want you to have it. And this and that. So it'll hang on the fridge until it doesn't. But it was like I said, I was having like a really I don't remember what happened, but I was just like my morning was off to not that great of a start for whatever reason. And it's just I don't know, it's just a general reminder, like it's easy to lose sight of everything that's good or all the good you got going on in your life, especially your children, because it's so like they're just there. You know what I mean? And she's just taught me so much at her young age. And like mainly how to be more gentle, especially at this part of my parenting career. I don't know, really be patient. Taught me how to love even more. And I genuinely, I really dread the day that she's not this small anymore. And like I said, you probably heard me say it a million times. I'm really just enjoying watching my last two grow up because I'm not doing this again. I'm not having any more kids. I'm not doing it. But yeah, it's just like I don't know that. Just I don't know. So Jordan, I love you, and she's probably the greatest thing that ever happened to me. And I don't want that to sound like her and her sisters aren't equal, but just being real, like she really came along at the perfect time. Kind of set me the fuck down in a sense. You know what I mean? Like I was definitely in a place where stuff could have really got I don't know crazy chaotic. I was. Yeah, she let's just say she really set me down. So back to me having a free day though. Like I really understand why niggas be deadbeats, yo. Like I really get it. Like I did nothing that I had to do. Like everything I did what I wanted to do. You know what I mean? I really chilled. I just washed my hair. My hair is actually drying up now. I'm actually going in for a retwist tomorrow. But yeah, like it was. I don't know. Like I came home from work yesterday. I made me some dinner, a cheap meal. I made some chicken nuggets, tenders, whatever they are from Aldi's. I made a cheesesteak, some fries, and I sat on the couch and I started watching Cross. I poured me 2 glasses of wine and I just really relaxed. Like that was it. And bro, I was telling you how I haven't really drank this year. I've really slowed up on drinking. Like I used to really just drink wine. Wine was like my heaviest thing. I would drink wine during the week and stuff, and I don't even do that anymore. Let me tell you about these 2 glasses of wine. These 2 glasses of wine put me on my motherfucking ass. I woke up like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning on the couch, and then like I went upstairs and just laid down. I got up this morning. I couldn't find shit. I didn't know where my AirPods was at. I was looking for stuff and it was just like I felt like really groggy when I woke up. Like I almost and I almost laid back down, but I was like, nope, I'm gonna take my black ass to the gym. And that's what I did. And I got a really good workout. I worked out for 3 hours, which is ideally if I could work out 3 hours a day every day, that's actually perfect for me. For the things that I'm doing, the things I'm trying to do. It's someone's gonna hear this like, oh my God, 3 hours. Like it's if you've ever been to the gym with me, you understand. If you ever go to the gym with me, you would understand. But only gym goers are really gonna get what I'm saying. So I'm not even about to explain it. Uh, but it's really also been forever that I've been able to work out in the daytime and not have to do anything, go to work after pick a kid up from school. It's just I don't know. It was just really was a great day. Which brings me to one of the things I want to talk about today. I really want to talk about my health and just health in general, and why I feel like working out really ties into your mental health. I know for me when I don't work out, like for a consistent, like if I miss like I generally work out 4 to 5 days a week. So if I miss like a week of workouts, I am like kind of all over the place. Like my mind start playing tricks on me. I start feeling fat. My thighs is rubbing. Like it just nothing is going good in my life. And it's just I don't know, I'm trying to explain, I guess, why I work out so consistently. And that's the biggest part is just being consistent. That's what I always tell anybody. Everybody is always looking to like lose weight, do this, do that, lift this. No, just be consistent. Just go. Just consistently go. That's where you start. Just go. And then you can start figuring out what it is exactly you want to do in the gym. Cause you gotta go to use the equipment to see what you like using, what you don't like using. I encourage people to use the equipment they don't like using because that's generally the equipment that's the hardest to use. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone loves to get on the bike. The bike is good, but get on the stairmaster. Everyone hates the stairmaster. Get on it. It's to me, it's the best cardio you probably, as far as a machine that you can do in the gym. Um, but yeah, again, it really balances out my day. I usually work out in the morning. I drop Jordan off to school. Excuse me. Drop Jordan off to school, and then I head to the gym. And she's in school like 8:15, 8:30. Excuse me. She goes to school like 8:15, 8:30. And then I'm at the gym 9:15. I usually don't gotta work till 1, so I'm able to work out to about 11:30, which gives me about 2 hours, sometimes two and a half, depending on what if I got up on time. That's something that I'm working on. But yeah, and it just keeps me accountable, man. Like I really again, I try to give myself things to where I got to be accountable. You know, I got the accountability tracker. Going to the gym is one of the things on there. I think it's like the third or fourth thing on the list. But yeah, and I just I can't for the life of it. I don't understand how people refuse to go to the gym, or refuse to work out, or refuse to take care of their bodies. Let's start there. Um, like what you put in your body is really important. Because you can do all the working out you want, but if you're still eating bullshit after a certain age, like there's nothing, you know what I mean? All the working out in the world is not going to change it. Like, yeah, you're going to be a gym goer, but you're probably still not going to look your best or feel your best. You know what I mean? It's what you put in your body is really important, man. Like, good health really is wealth. Like, people say health is wealth. Like, good health really is wealth. It really is that simple. It's just like having a car. you're gonna take care of your car. You're gonna make sure you're up on all your maintenance, your oils and stuff like that. Reminds me, I gotta get an oil change in my car. But your windshield wipers fluid, your brake fluids, you're gonna change the brakes, your rotors. Like you're gonna make sure you got new windshield wipers because you want your car to last. You know what I mean? It's the same thing with your body. You gotta take care of your body. You gotta make sure you're not just drinking sodas all the time and putting all this sugary stuff in your body. Drink some fucking water. That's the first thing you can do is just drink water. I know people that literally they just all they do is drink sodas and juice. And I'm like, yo, like your pee probably stink. Like, drink some water, take some vitamins. Find out, just Google what vitamins are good for the body. I mean, you can get some sea moss. That's cool. Get a good multivitamin. Get some fish oil. I'm not gonna run down all the shit I use. I may take a picture and add it in to the video because I take like, if I'm being honest, in the morning I'm probably taking. I split my vitamins up. I have like a set I take in the morning, and then a set I take at night. It's probably like 5 or 6 in the morning, and then like another like 5 or 6 at night. But it's like just I'll name a few. It's like CoQ10, ashwagandha, maca root, horny goat weed. Pause. If you if you know vitamins, you know what I'm talking about. Fish oil, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E, multivitamin. There's some other stuff. Vitamin C. That's some other stuff. Green tea extract. Um, L-carnitine. It's there's a couple. I'll put a picture up on the thing to and show you what I take. But yeah, it's a bunch of stuff, and that's just like the regular shit I take. But you could take so much stuff to improve your body and just feel good. Like I love feeling good, man. And I don't like. I'm not trying to. I don't want to be all judgy. I don't want to be like the gym guy who's like judging people. But I hate when people say I don't have time. You always got time. Um, if I can do it, you can. If I can do it working a full time job, being a dad full time, single dad full time, everything I do is full time. You know what I mean? Actually, the thing that I don't do full time anymore is podcasts. Even though um, this is my second week in a row recording, I'm doing that's pretty damn good. I normally be giving y'all like 2 episodes a month or one sometimes, but but yeah, it's like every excuse in the book as to why it's not a priority, and I just feel like your health should like if your health should be number one to everything. Um, if you're a parent, the longer you're here and you're available to your parent, to your kids and grandkids, hopefully, if you're blessed enough to have some, like you just, I want to live to 100. I'm turning 40 this year. I say this to people all the time. People think I'm crazy. They're like, I don't live that long. So I want to live to be 100, and I want to be like a healthy 100. I want to be mobile, walking around. I don't want to be having aches, pains. I want to really just because I've taken care of my body, which is why I've gotten. I mean, I've been a gym goer. I've been going to the gym. I want to say, I think I started when I was like 20 something, but I really got serious, like real serious about how my workouts and especially what I was putting in my body. I want to say when I got like 34, 35, because that's really for us, for men, when your metabolism changes, like everything about your body changes, your ability to lose weight. I used to be able to drop 20 pounds in like 2 weeks. I can't do it now. It'll probably take me all year to drop 20 pounds. Just being honest. Because it's really hard. Like it's not as easy as what it used to be. But again, I'm not judging. But I just feel like, I mean, if you got time to smoke weed, you got time to go to the gym. You got time to drink fucking alcohol and 40s and all that shit and take shots. You got time to go to the gym. You got time to smoke hookah. You got time to go to the gym. You got time to scroll on your phone. Look at that screen time. Your screen time is going up every week. You got time to go to the gym. You always on your phone, texting, talking, FaceTiming your friends. You got time to go to the gym. You could do all that shit in the gym in between your reps. It's possible, man. So yeah, use some of that time to do some working out at home, 20 to 30 minutes a day. You can start out with small workouts, light weights, push-ups, sit-ups, whatever. You could do squats in the house. A lot of these things you can do in the house. Hell, you can go walk around your block 5, 6 times and get a mile in. You know what I mean? There are things that you can do. And you have time to do it. It doesn't take to walk a mile. It probably takes the average person. If you walk a mile, maybe like 15, 16 minutes. You know what I mean? If you run it, 13, 12, depending. When I run a mile, I run a mile. I'm a bigger guy. It takes me 12 minutes to run a mile. I got friends that run miles in 7, 8 minutes. It's all about you and what you want to do and what you feel comfortable doing, I guess. But it's really an investment in yourself long term. And like I said before, I want to be able to comfortably play with my grandkids. That is my goal. And if I don't have grandkids, I still want to be able to just be me, be the same version, be an older version of me, but still have the same energy, the same, balance and all that good stuff. I mean, I see guys at the gym now that are like 70 and 80 still working out. And they move relatively well for their age. You know what I'm saying? They're getting on all the machines. Some of them are touching weight, some of them aren't, but some they're active. And it's all about just being active, man. And it's that's just what it is. Um, Something else I love about working out, I'm probably about to come off a little petty, is the critics. Because no matter what you do, there's always gonna be somebody that has something to say. I post a pic, I'm thirst trapping. All I hear is you mad at yourself. And no, bitch, I'm not thirst trapping. I'm really just trying to show you like that it's possible to fucking change your life, change your body. You see, I think I'm stronger than everybody. All I hear is that you mad that you weak. Like just a lot of times people, again, it's that projecting thing when people like instead of just being positive or saying congratulations or don't say nothing at all. You ain't gotta say shit at all. I don't even need it. You want to project your negative energy on me. I should be trying to stay away from them kind of people, man. Um, and also that's where I also say like having a healthy mindset isn't always about going to the gym. It's also about the company you keep, the people you got around you. That's another big part of it. If I and that's why I don't want to say someone's gonna be offended. I don't care. That's why I don't hang around certain people anymore because I like to work out. I like to eat healthy. I like to do certain things. Um, there are people that just don't want to do that. Doesn't mean I don't love you and we can't be friends and we can't hang out. But I'm not hanging out with you every day because the shit that you're on, I'm not on that. I'm not into putting bullshit in my body every day. I'm not fucking putting cheese on everything every day. I'm not fucking putting butter on everything every day. I'm just not doing it. And I'm just using those for examples. But yeah, it's just the older I get, the more I grow people, and I'm going to scream it until I turn 40. But as I approach 40, um, I just can't help and see that people just don't fit into my future plans. Again, it's nothing personal. We just on two different paths, maybe three different paths. And it doesn't. Again, it's not about love or appreciation or loyalty or nothing like that. A lot of times, you know, Tyler Perry had this. I'm pretty sure it was on my page where he was talking about like a lot of times people come into your life, for a season. You know what I mean? And that's just it. And the season's over. And he's talking about how like people are like boosters on a rocket, and when a rocket gets to a certain altitude, the boosters fall off. And like certain people just can't go to the altitudes that you're going. And that's a great analogy. It's just like I, I'm going here. You may be up there too, but you're going to a different stratosphere. I'm going somewhere else, and I don't want anybody that's going to hinder my development or it's going to prevent me from being the best me that I can possibly be, or be exactly what it is I want to be. You know what I mean? And it's crazy. I'm finding that me working out or me seeking a better relationship with God, it just makes people uncomfortable, and it's just like, well, sorry to hear that, but not really. That's just on you. Especially when it comes to anything spiritual or God, anything like that. I ain't got shit, fuck anything to say to anybody about that. Motherfuck you. I'll see you at the pearly gates when, if you make it in, like, cause I know what I'm trying to do. You know what I mean? Like, I, I'm thinking so long term is ridiculous, and I just I can't expect everybody to think the way I think, but I can accept if that's what I'm doing is not for you. I'm comfortable with that. It doesn't bother me because what you do or don't do doesn't affect me. But I can't stand when people just have negative comments about what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? It's just like me going to the gym or not going to the gym or taking care of my kid, whatever it is that I'm doing does not affect your day to day. So it's like shut the fuck up. Um, so I wasn't trying to be petty today. But no, seriously, I don't want to be around people that lack the ability to dream either. Like, um, they don't understand big dreams. Like I'm really a big dreamer. I really believe I can do anything I want to do, anything I put my mind to. And the last thing I want is somebody to just come with their negative energy, knocking that shit down. This is like when I say, "Oh, I want my podcast to be something great and something huge." These type of people would be like, "Man, you can't do that," or they'll just have a lower ceiling, or which leads to negative comments. And it's like nobody fucking asked you. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even, don't even listen. Keep it moving. I really genuinely don't want that kind of energy around me. You know what I'm saying? And some people always want you to second guess your dreams because they think very little of themselves. A lot of people are low vibrational people, and they don't want to see you succeed self-consciously because um, then that means that you're above them, you're moving past them, you're moving beyond them. You gotta be aware of those type of people too, man. My therapist told me about that before. Because I don't want to say I wasn't ever good at noticing that. I just think I was always bad at accepting that. Because you always you have people, relatives, family, friends that you just think that they're supposed to be there forever. And I mean, she used to break it down like no, not necessarily. A lot of times, you letting go is part of your growth, and letting go of people. It really is because a lot of people become like codependent upon you, and when your routine changes, they get offended. If you're hanging out with somebody every day and then you get a girlfriend or a boyfriend and that takes away the time you spend it with them, they're gonna have negative things to say about. Or if they have negative things to say about, that tells you a lot about the friendship. It's just like, oh, because you don't have nobody, I'm supposed to not have nobody. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Go get you a boyfriend or a girlfriend or whatever, a dog, a cat, a fish, something, turtles, anything. And it's like I don't know. So if you dreaming small works for you, that's fine. But we don't do that over here. We big dreamers over here. I'll put that on a t-shirt. I got to call Mel. If I say I want to lose 40 pounds, and you telling me, well, Ron, well, you've been that weight for the last 20 years. I don't need to hear that. I need encouragement. Or I would want you to encourage me, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna get to it regardless, but it's just like I just again, it's about weeding out certain people. You gotta weed individuals out. Like we encourage and we uplift over here. That's really all, that's all that's happening. And I just really need people to know like outgrowing if I'm outgrowing people, I really don't want people and I gotta stop caring about it, but I really don't want people to feel like I don't love them. But it's just like I said, it just means we going in two different directions. And something else, I used to feel bad for being so outspoken, and now I just don't. I don't give a fuck, and I say whatever I want. But being outspoken has kind of become a form of protection for me. You know what I mean? Like if you don't speak up for yourself, nobody ever will. And that's I mean that's something that's like drilled. Our parents probably told us that like you got to speak up for yourself. You know, there's people out here that can't accept the new hill version of yourself. They so used. A lot of my friends, um, who are in therapy or went through therapy speak on that about people not being able to accept the new version of them as they're going through therapy and they're becoming better people, men and women, and just understanding like where they was fucking up at. You got those people that can't accept that, and they just some people really loved you when you was vibrating from a low place, when you was at your worst. You know what I mean? And it's sad, but it's true. Some people really can only operate around you when you're not at your best, you know. So fuck them. Um, and it just lets me know, those type of people ain't for me. You gotta let them go, man. Again, outgrowing people. I feel like I've been talking about outgrowing people for the longest. Uh, Also, get away from people that try to bring up who you used to be. People that want to remind you of like, oh, you used to be this, you used to be that, and like, I mean, yeah, like your track record is what it is, but if I'm actively changing or I have changed or I'm just not that person anymore, I don't even want to. I know what I did, was doing, and used to do. I don't need you to remind me of that. You here with me now, here today. And again, if you can't accept who I am, then okay, get the fuck away from me because it's I'm not that person anymore. I'm really not. You know what I mean? I don't go to places anymore where there's people that I don't fuck with. You know what I mean? I can't go to functions and places where let's say my brother's having a birthday party and he invites people that he know I don't fuck with and they don't fuck with me. I'm not going. I'm not telling him to choose who to invite. I'm just not going. I just I've learned to not put myself in situations where um I gotta be around anybody that can like trigger me. You know what I'm saying? It's not a trauma response, it's actually trauma protection. You know what I mean? If it's people there that I've been through stuff with, or whatever it is, it could be whatever's going on. It would be kind of like it'd be like if my mom invited my ex-wife to like Christmas. Like what? Like you don't, it would. Okay, mom, I'm not going. And that's how it would be. And I just refuse to be in environments that could trigger me, make me uncomfortable, or have me in positions where I gotta get out of character. Because that's something that I really been working on, just in general, losing my temper, getting out of character. Which I mean, I'm human. I struggle with it. I really do. But it's really hard to like again. It's a fine line between like turning the other cheek and then like somebody fucking playing in your face. And I had something happen. Jesus, a couple days at work. couple days ago at work where somebody just got out of line and I had to like really get with them. And then of course they're like, "Oh, well, we can go to the office," and it's like, "You pussy!" Like you was all ready to like mix or act like you wanted to do something, and then like when you saw I wasn't no yeah I wasn't no punk. It was like, "Oh, let me go tell," and it was so I just that I got to get better with. I'm a work in progress, y'all. I really am. We all are. Um, I got two quick things before I get out of here because this is gonna be quick today. New dating rules for myself. I don't care who it offends. New dating rules for myself. Um, I'm not dating anybody that ain't got a dad. I'm not doing it. He's dead, deadbeat, incarcerated, whatever, lives in Europe. I'm not dating any women that don't have a dad. If you ain't got a father, I'm sorry. Like, we can't. That's coming. That's the second question, right? The first question gonna be, what's your favorite color? Second question gonna be, it's gonna be, do you have a dad? I was gonna say, do you want kids? But we can't even get to the we do you want kids if you don't have a dad. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if it's a deal breaker. No, it is a deal breaker. It is a deal breaker. I just feel like there needs to be a male in your life that holds you accountable. There needs to be a male in your life that shows you how a man carries himself, how you should carry yourself with a man. Um, because your dad is normally the one that teaches you like I don't take this the wrong way to my female friends, but it teaches you when to shut the fuck up or not say certain things or um how to react in certain situations, how to be, just be a woman, how to be loved, how to like there's so much, and it's no shade to anyone. Again, if you lost your father or anything, and he's dead and gone, God rest his soul. I mean, no malice, but I'm sorry. There's condolences, but I'm just not here to fill his shoes. I am not. Um, I'm also not dating any woman that's looking to be taken care of. Not because I can't, but I just feel like women with their own money don't talk like that. Like and the reason I know that because I've dated and been in relationships with women that had money. They don't talk like that. They're not like, oh, a man needs to do this. Man, you don't hear that kind of chatter from them. That is normally from women who either don't have money or they're damaged. I take that, scratch that. They haven't healed from what they went through. Um, and that's another big thing. Like you coming into this dating situation, whatever, not healed or still angry at the last nigga or two niggas ago or three niggas. It's just like, what is going on? What is going on? But yeah, it's just shit that I can't do anymore. And I honestly feel like I deserve reparations for some of the shit that I had to deal with. I really do. Like dating women that are just mentally ill or unstable. Like I deserve a check. I deserve a lump sum of something. Um, but and then yeah, too many of y'all. Yeah, y'all gonna think I don't care. Too many of y'all think too highly of yourselves. And yes, I was triggered. I was triggered today. I added this in actually. Somebody triggered me, but yeah, too many of y'all think too highly of yourselves. Um, you really a processed microwavable piece of food in a room full of home cooked meals. That's it's, you believe you the best thing going and you're not, and it's like you think you're a Lexus, but you're not. You're a Toyota, and you're not even a Camry. You're a Corolla. And some of y'all have the nastiest attitudes, and that's what makes you ugly. That's what really makes you ugly. Because I would never call anybody ugly in the physical, but your attitude really, that energy, it just you be looking because you could be as bad as Beyonce, but some of the things y'all say out your mouth and how y'all act and handle certain things, it's like yeah, you're ugly. You're an ugly human being, and I understand why you're by yourself. I understand why you're 40 something and you've never been proposed to. I understand why you're in the situation that you're in. No man wants a woman with a bad attitude. There's nothing sexy about being mean at all. Um, it like I said, it tells me you're harboring feelings from prior situations. It tells me that somebody really hurt you to your core. And as somebody who's been through therapy, as somebody who's been hurt by people, I'm telling you, you got to deal with that stuff before you even can think about being in another situation with another human being. Like, cause you're gonna have those triggers. Like those triggers you don't need. Everyone has triggers, but you can't be getting triggered off your new nigga doing some shit resembling the old one. He's really genuinely not trying to hurt you or whatever the case may be. I ain't even got a scenario. I'm not looking for one. Yeah, just go to therapy. Come on, get a therapist. Cause I'm not here to help you heal. I'm not. I can show you. I can show you better, but healing is an inside job. You know what I mean? Like you got to do the work. You have to do the work. Nobody else, man. Oh, and shout out to Michael B. Jordan. He just won Best Actor for Sinners. I gotta rewatch the movie because I kind of fell asleep like 30 minutes of the movie. I gotta rewatch it, but it was a pretty good movie. But yeah, shout out. I'm mad they didn't win Best Picture. They should have. I think I'm gonna watch. I forgot the name of the movie that did win, but it's the movie with DiCaprio. I'm gonna watch that. Um, I'm surprised The Rock wasn't up for. I gotta say, unless he's gonna be up next year, I'm surprised he wasn't up for Best Actor. I think he did a really good job in his movie, but that's neither here nor there. The other thing I want to talk about, and I'm probably gonna trigger some of my religious family members. Um, I mean no malice, and I don't. Not that I don't. I genuinely don't care because y'all know it's coming from a place of like honest love. But I want to talk about Paris. I got two videos popped up on my feed, and one was where the pastor was talking about. I'm gonna pull them up. Where the pastor was talking about bringing your W-2s back in the following week to so that he could review them. And I'm like, what's up with this guy? Here it goes.
Some of y'all playing in my face during tithes and offerings on Sunday mornings. It's tight, but it's right. Thanks next week.
What's up with this guy?
That all church
He's
members bring a
insane.
copy of your
So I want to talk about this video first because like who the fuck do he think he is? Like I'm sorry. I'm like I'm not. I don't go to church. I don't go to the mosque. I'm just right now. I'm just reading and I'm learning. But why the fuck do he think he got the right to tell anyone to bring their W-2s in because you feel like they're not giving you enough money? Like what is going? Where in any good book does it say that's your job, you're right or anything? Like I would have left that church immediately. So and a lot of these churches be just they be scheming. Let me go to the second video before I get into my dialogue about this bullshit because I think these people are nuts.
I got paid. My tithe is what? 100. So, man, I got to pay my daycare. They're going to kick my kid out. Here we go. All right. Ooh. Also, I need to pay my phone bill because T-Mobile about to cut me off. Grocery. Ooh. My kid's hungry. Oh, the Lord. Oh. Here's the Lord. Here's your $100, Lord. Thank you. And then here's my mortgage payment. Now, you say, well, Pastor, that's good. That's not good. Now, see, here's the difference. I'm helping somebody right now because if you just switch the order, you will see some increase come. Most people do what I just did. Watch this. They gave a tenth to the Lord, but they didn't do it first. We gave him a tenth, but this is how you can give a tenth and not give it first. But the scripture says the first one is what? So I done gave my money to somebody, holy money. I done gave it to the phone bill people, and you only give the tenth first to somebody who can bless you. So let me give me my money back. Give me that. Give me this. Give me this. Give me this. Give me this. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, this is what should have happened. So who should I give to first? The Lord. Switch places with somebody, Lord. So it don't matter where the Lord is on this. What matters is if whatever comes out first belongs to who? Okay, so here you go, Lord. And so watch this now. As I begin to pay other things, and let's say now it looks like I'm coming up short, God is obligated at that point to supply all of my need because he's supposed to do that because I've honored him with the first.
Yeah, I'm like really over like a lot of these churches really piss me off. They really do. Because they so quiet when it comes to the real issues. Police brutality, black and black crime, a lot of things that go on in the community. I ain't gonna say there's not act like there's not good churches out there, but it's insane to me to tell anybody that like oh, you got to give money to the, because that essentially you're saying you got to give money to the church first, and then you worry about your bills. But if my bills don't get paid, I ain't got nowhere to live, or I ain't got no electric, I ain't got no internet for my kids, I ain't got no food, I ain't got no gas in my car. And it's the first guy really pissed me. The second guy understood the message, and like I get what he was trying to sell, but no, fuck that. Some of these churches really just be after your money. I'm sorry, they really be after your money, and I really feel like they fucked up when they monetized churches, and it just became a whole nother thing, man. I remember I used to go to this church with my ex wife. I ain't gonna say the name of the church, but we used to go there, and in my humble opinion, they was very fake. The pastor drove a Bentley. Um, I think her husband was like a pediatrician or something. Like they had money or whatever, but they would send the collection joint around like 3 times. And I'm like, what? Like it's just, and you got a congregation of people in a poor neighborhood that are, everybody in here is really relatively struggling or barely making ends meet, and y'all are still getting all this money from your people. I get like passing plate around anything like that, but 3 times, like what? I remember my dad came there when we Gabby and Kanai was getting baptized. And my dad is like church dude, like heavy in the church. He's very involved in his church, or was. Uh, I think he was a deacon. Like he taught Sunday school. Like my dad is, he's bull. But he was just like after the first plate, like the second plate, he was like, "What's going on?" Like he was immediately like, my dad has been going to church since he was a kid, so he knows what church is supposed to be. So he's just like, what's going on? What's happening? And it's, I don't know. They just, I feel like they just get a lot of money for the members, and it was insane, man. And energy was always off there. I used to hate going. I only went because she wanted me to go, and it was part of our like something that I did for her and our relationship. And yeah, I remember my late grandmother. She paid like it was either $1,200 or $1,500, something like that, to help build a new church at her church. My grandmother died, I think, 15 years ago. She paid that probably like 6 years before that she died. I even remember like her still sending in her tithes while she was fighting cancer, couldn't get up and go. Like she still would send her tithes in, and I was like, what? Like, you know what I mean? Like, but she was, God bless my grandmother, and I'm pretty sure she's in heaven, so there's no question. But like, she meant well, and I respect what she did, but it, to my point, all that time has passed, and they have no new church built, no new church built. When she died, her service was at the church, but no new church built, no new building, none of that. Um, and like I said, the only church I ever attended, only time I attended church and I felt like it was genuine and was real, was my dad's church. Just being honest, and he's got like a small church with like real values and like a real message. And like you go there and it just everything feels genuine. Everyone's like, when they approach it, you don't, the energy was good, and that's just my opinion. Doesn't make it right, fact, or anything like that, or true, but that's just my opinion. But yeah, I just wanted to bring that up because it really bugged me out, man. Uh, Only thing I got for you today, what message I got for you today, what I wrote down. Someone needs to hear your story. Keep showing up for yourself. In the process, you're providing proof that anything is possible. Also, your regimen is not just the food you eat. Your regimen is your intake, the people that you're around, the information in your phones, the movies you watch, the bullshit that you listen to is also your regimen. So let's just get better and let's have a good year treating our bodies well, and eating right, and just being healthy. And we want to be the best versions of ourselves. That's all I got for y'all. As usual, thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for watching. And until next time, peace.